What's up, my good people? We're supposed to have about an hour of daylight left. Or not daylight, without rain. The rain's starting to come down a little bit. Sprinkling, not too much, but probably see if these power steering lines fit on here and whatnot real quick. And try to beat the little rain. It ain't too much I gotta do. Just pull this hood off. Remove these two little tarp things and this one piece of wood. I get it uncovered about a minute, whatnot. Tune y'all back in a minute. So this one I got, y'all. Don't mind that. This is, I guess, the non-pressured side, and this will be the pressured side. Because this type of hose came from that fitting, I believe. I don't remember what I did with it, but I didn't do this. This was already like this with the hose, so that's how we're gonna run it. But so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna remove this fitting right here. See if how I can fit this one down up in here. I'm gonna screw this down up in here, y'all. See if this fitting fits into the truck power steering pump and whatnot. Tune y'all back in and see what we got. All right, y'all, so don't quote me. I'll probably put plumber's tape on here when I get back to it, but this fitting fits in here from the B body. It goes into the truck power steering pump. So I don't know if it's gonna leak or if people ain't got the same size fittings or something. I don't know. But so that's the feed. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this hose down here. I need me a new phone, man. I can't wait till this virus bullshit passes so I can get back to the money and get me a fucking phone and shit, y'all. But excuse my language. But yeah, I'm ready to figure out how to get this one down here. And yeah, let me see what I can do. I know this ain't the best way, y'all. But let me see what I can do. There we go. See the hose? I got it there. Comes around, goes back, comes up, twists around a little bit, runs here, comes back up in there. So that's long. I'd like to be able to get it's a short piece from there to there, but I doubt that's possible. But anywho, y'all, we better try to hook this one up here to that spot down there that ain't got nothing on it. So hook that one to this one basically with that piece of hose. But I might take that off there and see if I can get this other one to go in there, y'all. So y'all, I believe I'm gonna make it work. I grab one of these hose clamps and my wrenches. I think it's an 18 millimeter. And then go ahead and try to tighten these on down. I'm gonna grab this razor blade to scrape this piece of frame to make it a better ground, and I might try to start it. I'm not for sure, y'all. But yeah, we'll see if I do. That's for sure. Grab this clamp. What I need, like about like that. That should do. So I can't remember if it's a 5/8, 11/16, or like an 18 millimeter. But I grabbed all three. I'm finna see the size and tighten this shit all up. Show y'all my finished situation for today. Okay, guys, so can't quote me on this work I'm doing here, but the OG lines from the Caprice, well, I ain't gonna say Caprice because I got them from a Delta, a 80s Delta 88, but These lines fit my steering box and the back of the power steering pump from with my 5.3, y'all. So I don't know if they're gonna leak, or if people were just switching them over, to upgrade or whatever the case. I believe a couple people say, they use the donor vehicle lines and whatnot, and I'm not opposed to that, but I forgot to get some, so that's the only reason why I don't got none today, really, because I was gonna get some from the junkyard yesterday or the day before. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna let's see, that's the return. I'm gonna try to get in here a little better and tighten this up a little more, and show y'all the little finished, not finished product, but finished for today, and see if it works. So you see my power steering line, my temporary power steering line, y'all. Pressure loops up like that. My return, I guess, is here. It's a little flat in this spot, but I believe it'd be cool. I don't know. It's just for test purposes only, really. I'm gonna remove this ground, try to move it to a better spot, see if I can get this bitch to crank up for me today one time. Make sure that was my problem. I ain't got no belt on the power steering or nothing, but we'll be able to see a couple things, y'all. Stay tuned. If you're new, subscribe. If you ain't new, like and comment. Cash. Roof. Forward, y'all. I'm about to see if I ain't fuel leaks before I I had a leak down here last time, I believe. I was like, damn, I still got one. Should be good, y'all. Over here, see what we got. See what we got. Turn it off, turn it back on one time. Damn, the whole fuel line moved. Something ain't right, y'all. Something I did is not right no more. Everybody try to find what's the problem and turn y'all back in, man. Y'all, as you can see, I'm in the crib. Started raining and shit. Had to hurry up, cover up the engine with the tarps and whatnot. But anyway, I got the harness off with the computer and the fuse block. Basically, I took the harness off because I couldn't get it started today. And you see my previous videos, it was starting good. And the only thing different that I did was try to run some grounds together. And so that was my reason of taking it off. I said, shoot, forget it. I'm going to just run the harness that I just pulled the other day, and which was March 26th. Today's March 27th, 2020. So I'm going to use the new harness, but let me show y'all something. So, y'all know I cut this piece off that I was tripping. So from here, I'm going to run these wires all the way back to see where they go. But either I'm going to look up the wiring diagram or whatever to where I know what wires go to what on this fuse block, or I'll probably just use my harness I just pulled off because these are uncut. I may pull the wires all the way through from where they go and just use this plug Or I'll probably just undo this wire in the main loom and run these wires and trace them from the location, I mean the pin out, whatever the case, on that fuse block. So basically, like on here, for example, if I got one that's B2, I go to B2 on this black plug, run it all the way through, and see where it goes, for example. But yeah, y'all, this your boy Yak City 360. Remember, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. And y'all stay tuned, man. Today it was kind of a bummer because I didn't get it started. You know, that's kind of a bummer all the time. But I'm going to show y'all, you know what I mean, the good and the bad. Every day ain't going to be fun, but shit, it's progress. One.